Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Alright, what's up you guys? It's Shader Gamer back with another video. Look you guys, before I start the video, hit the subscribe button because on this channel we have Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl content. I even have a playlist to make it easier for you guys to go ahead and watch the content with one click of a button. So you guys, hit the subscribe button and join the Shade team today. So you guys, a whole bunch of news came out. They did a Q&A for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and I wanted to cover some of the stuff that they talked about in the Q&A because it was a lot of information. People already talking about it, did videos on it, but I want to go ahead and give my take and talk about what I think about the information that came out for the game. So one of the first questions they asked was, how many characters are you planning for the initial release of All-Star Brawl? And what are your plans for DLC characters and stages down the line? When might those show up post-launch? Then they responded and said at launch there will be 20 characters with 2 following soon after. Additional DLC characters will be revealed after that. Stay tuned. So bam, right there it confirmed that we're going to have DLC characters. Now I'm hoping that people like Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner still get in the game, rather if it be as DLC or they the other 2 characters that have not been announced yet. I want to see them in the game because they are 2 of the most popular cartoons that came out for Nickelodeon, and also I can see them adding Raphael and Donatello into the game, and hopefully they add Jenny XJ9 as well. So, you know, this is good news, especially for people that won't be able to play with their favorite characters in the Nickelodeon game when it first come out, because down the line they might come out and then you can play with them then. Then another question came up. They said many of the characters announced so far have iconic voices attached to them. Are characters included voiced by the original actors? If so, who's on board? They responded and said, our focus was on creating the best possible gameplay experience for core brawling fans and Nickelodeon fans around the globe. It is not as straightforward to do as one might think. And as we continue to build the Nick All-Star Brawl franchise, we will be reviewing all options, which may include adding voice overs down the road. Yeah, voice acting been a very big topic in the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl community. Some people mad because they don't have it in the game. Some people are okay with it and they just want to focus on the gameplay and just want the gameplay to be good. I happen to be in that camp right there. I want the gameplay to be good, and I know the more that they add into the game, the more it dips into their budget. So just the fact that they trying to make the gameplay as good as possible, that's very good. And then that might add voice acting later down the line if the game is very successful financially. So, you know, you have to understand that this developing team for the game is actually small and not one of these big old game studios that could put out AAA games. So, hey, just support the game, and hey, they might add voice acting later down the line. They did that with the Power Rangers game, so no telling they might do it with this game too. Also, they discussed live action characters. It says, this was the question. It says, because it's called Nickelodeon and not Nicktoons, can we expect any live action Nickelodeon characters to show up? Will players see any All That characters or something from Are You Afraid of the Dark? They responded and said, there are no live action characters in our base lineup, and we are currently not looking at any for future characters either. You never know, but for now, we are focusing on cartoon characters. It fits in with the rest of the roster better, and we feel like we can go a little wilder in the moveset with them. Like I know I said before myself that I did a video on that myself talking about live action characters. Like me, I know I'm not really a big fan of live action characters being in the game. Cause me personally, I would I would kind of throw it off a little bit. You know, it'd be cool to have a character like Henry Danger in there because he's a superhero type character. So it would make sense. But having a character in there like Gibby, that don't make no sense at all. That's just my opinion on that. But, you know, they make a very good point right here. The last part I want to cover in this Q&A, they asked, do you have a confirmed release date you can share? They said October 5th, baby. So guess what? October 5th, the game going to be coming out. And we kind of already figured that because Target had that listed for October 5th. I think GameStop did too. But if you didn't know, now you know. But anyway, you guys, so that's all that I got. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Join the Shade team and share the videos so that way other people can see it. Anyway, you guys, thank you guys for watching. Shout out to the Shade team, and I'm out.